Welcome back, horror fans, to another bone-chilling episode of our channel. Today, we're going to delve into the darkest corners of the gaming world to bring you the top 10 horror games in 2023. From heart-pounding scares to nerve-wracking encounters, these games are guaranteed to leave you trembling in fear. So grab your popcorn, turn off the lights, and let's jump right into it. Number 1. Kicking off our list is the highly anticipated remake of a classic. At this point, you all know everything about Resident Evil 4 Remake. But hey, it's still one of the best 2023 horror games. Resident Evil Remake 4 takes us back to the roots of survival horror, where every step is a risk, and every corner could be your last. The game is set in the eerie village of Dalby, isolated from civilization, surrounded by dense forests and deadly creatures. Players take on the role of Leon Kennedy, who finds himself in the midst of a nightmare once again. The game sets a haunting atmosphere right from the start, enveloping players in an intense feeling of dread and suspense. The visuals of Resident Evil Remake 4 are simply breathtaking. With the power of next-gen consoles and PC hardware, the game's environments are beautifully rendered, immersing players in a world filled with meticulous details and chilling lighting effects. And let's not forget the audio. Every creak, every distant growl, and every eerie whisper will send shivers down your spine. Capcom has taken the opportunity to revamp the gameplay mechanics, balancing modern features with the essence of the original title. They have delivered us tight controls, smooth character movements, and a more dynamic combat system that blends seamlessly with the survival horror experience. But remember, ammo and resources are scarce. Choose your battles wisely. A variety of terrifying enemies, each with their own distinct abilities and weaknesses. From the relentless lichens hunting you down to the grotesque mutated monstrosities, every encounter will keep you on the edge of your seat. And let's not forget the epic boss battles that will push your skills and nerves to the limit. Just like its predecessors, Resident Evil Remake 4 features intricate puzzles and hidden secrets to uncover. Exploration is rewarded, and players will need to use their wits to progress through the game. The village is full of mysteries, and solving them will be essential for survival. Resident Evil Remake 4 is a true testament to the survival horror genre, a spine-chilling experience that will stay with you long after you've put the controller down. Whether you're a longtime fan of the series or a newcomer seeking heart-pounding thrills, this game has something for everyone. Number 2. Coming in hot at number 2, we have the spine-chilling revival of Alone in the Dark. This October, get ready to confront your deepest fears in a haunting adventure filled with psychological terror and a sinister atmosphere. Are you brave enough to step into the darkness? Set in a desolate and sinister mansion on the outskirts of town, Alone in the Dark plunges players into a world of darkness, where every step echoes with dread. As the enigmatic protagonist, you'll be left alone to face unimaginable horrors lurking in the corners of your mind and the hallways of this mansion. Alone in the Dark takes full advantage of the latest gaming technology, with stunning visuals that bring the mansion and its haunting surroundings to life. Atmospheric lighting, realistic textures, and hauntingly beautiful environments immerse players into a nightmarish realm. Coupled with an eerie and haunting soundtrack, every moment in the game will intensify the fear factor. Survival is the name of the game in Alone in the Dark. Players must navigate through the darkness, armed with limited resources and their wits. Scavenge for items, solve intricate puzzles, and make strategic decisions to stay one step ahead of the malevolent forces that seek to consume you. Every choice you make will determine your fate. The mansion holds a sinister secret, and it's up to you to piece together its chilling history. Explore its dark corridors, read cryptic notes, and uncover hidden clues that reveal the twisted truth behind the horrors that have plagued this place for centuries. Alone in the Dark promises to be a spine-chilling and unforgettable experience for fans of the survival horror genre. With its immersive atmosphere, engaging gameplay, and twisted narrative, it's sure to leave a lasting impression on all who dare to play. Number 3. The fog is rolling in, and eerie music fills the air as we await the return of Silent Hill 2. This highly anticipated sequel promises to deliver bone-chilling scares and a haunting narrative. Silent Hill 2 is not just a horror game. It's a gripping tale of loss, guilt, and redemption. The game's narrative explores complex human emotions, weaving a haunting and emotional journey that will stay with you long after the game is over. Fans of psychological horror, mark your calendars for September 19th. The nightmarish creatures of Silent Hill are back and deadlier than ever. From the iconic pyramid head to the grotesque nurses, you'll face a variety of abominations that will test your nerve and combat skills. Stealth and resource management will be crucial in surviving these terrifying encounters. Silent Hill 2 embraces the power of modern gaming technology, offering improved visuals that breathe new life into the nightmarish world of Silent Hill. The foggy streets, dilapidated buildings, and grotesque creatures are all brought to life with stunning detail, ensuring an immersive experience like never before. And of course, the haunting soundtrack and eerie sound design will send shivers down your spine. This game is not just about jump scares. It delves deep into psychological horror, exploring the darkest corners of the human mind. Prepare to question reality and face your inner demons as you traverse the twisted environments and encounter the malevolent manifestations unique to each character. Silent Hill 2 is a triumphant return to the horror roots that made the franchise an iconic pillar of the gaming world. With its enhanced visuals, psychological terror, and emotionally charged storyline, it promises to be an unforgettable experience for both series veterans and newcomers alike. Number 4, if you're yearning for a post-apocalyptic horror experience, The Day Before has got you covered. Step into a desolate world overrun by the undead, where survival is a constant struggle. Set in a harsh and desolate post-apocalyptic landscape, this game plunges players into a world ravaged by a deadly pandemic, where humanity fights for survival in the wake of devastation. The game is set in a sprawling and realistic open world, resembling a dilapidated version of the United States. The landscapes are both beautiful and haunting, with crumbling cities, dense forests, and treacherous mountains. As players venture forth, they must adapt to the harsh environment while remaining vigilant for threats around every corner. The Day Before features a dynamic weather and day-night cycle, which significantly impacts gameplay. Survivors must brave the elements, from freezing blizzards to scorching heat waves, all while navigating through a world teeming with both infected and hostile human factions. Survival is key in The Day Before. Players will need to scavenge for resources, food, and supplies to keep themselves alive. Crafting plays a crucial role, allowing players to create weapons, tools, and essential items to withstand the dangers of the wasteland. The infected roam the land, a constant reminder of the deadly pandemic that brought humanity to its knees. Additionally, hostile human factions compete for scarce resources, adding another layer of danger and unpredictability. Players will have to use stealth, strategy, and combat skills to navigate through these threats. Number 5. Unholy delivers unholy terror with its atmospheric design and sinister ambience. As a paranormal investigator, you'll delve into the occult to uncover chilling mysteries. This game follows the terrifying journey of a protagonist who finds themselves entangled in a dark and malevolent force. The game immerses players in a chilling and immersive environment, an old and forsaken monastery shrouded in an eerie atmosphere. As you explore its shadowy corridors and forsaken halls, you'll encounter the malevolent forces that haunt this unholy place. Survival is paramount in Unholy. Players must navigate through the darkness, solving puzzles and avoiding deadly threats to uncover the truth behind the monastery's dreadful past. Within the monastery's ancient walls, players will encounter malevolent entities, each with their own unique abilities and deadly intentions. Brace yourself for heart-pounding encounters as you try to escape their sinister grasp. Unholy offers a gripping and terrifying experience for horror enthusiasts. Number 6. Inspired by the iconic horror movie franchise, Texas Chainsaw Massacre revs its chainsaw on August 18th. Prepare yourself for an intense and gory experience as you try to survive the relentless pursuit of the chainsaw-wielding maniac, Leatherface. Survival is the ultimate goal in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. As a victim, you'll need to use your wits and agility to escape Leatherface's relentless pursuit. And for those who take on the role of Leatherface, you'll have to hunt down your victims in a grisly game of cat and mouse. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a thrilling and horrifying journey for fans of the horror genre. Number 7. Venturing deeper into our list, Sons of the Forest. The sequel to The Forest offers a new survival horror experience. Set in an eerie forest, players must uncover its secrets and survive its deadly inhabitants. Scavenge, hunt, and construct shelters to endure the harsh forest and its unforgiving creatures. Encounter otherworldly mutants and mad survivors as you explore deeper into the forest. Unravel the forest's dark history through environmental storytelling and cryptic clues. Sons of the Forest delivers a haunting survival experience you won't forget. Number 8. In this chilling edition, Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse made its haunting debut on March 9th. Armed only with a camera, you'll confront malevolent spirits in a cursed island setting. Prepare for jump scares and an immersive, ghostly adventure. The game is set in the Hikamiyama, an abandoned island with a dark history. Players take on the role of a courageous protagonist, exploring the island's haunted locations and piecing together the chilling story behind the mask of the lunar eclipse. Armed with the camera obscura, players can see and capture the ghosts that roam the island. This unique mechanic requires them to face their fears head-on, snap photos of the apparitions, and uncover the tragic tales that bind them to this forsaken place. Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse is true to its roots, delivering classic survival horror elements. Resource management, puzzle solving, and clever use of the camera obscura are crucial for survival in this ghost-infested nightmare. The game's haunting atmosphere and chilling sound design create an immersive experience that will keep players on edge throughout their journey. The island's oppressive aura and ghostly whispers heighten the sense of dread and tension. Encounters with the ghosts are not just about survival. They delve into the emotional depths of the spirits' pasts. Each interaction is a hauntingly poignant experience, making the journey both harrowing and heartrending. Number 9. Demonologist delves into the darkest recesses of the human mind. Immerse yourself in a world of demonic possession and sinister rituals as you uncover the truth behind chilling occurrences. If you're a fan of occult horror, this one is not to be missed. As the Demonologist, players will immerse themselves in a gripping narrative, delving into ancient tomes, deciphering cryptic symbols, and performing arcane rituals to understand and combat the malevolent entities that lurk in the shadows. The game is not for the faint of heart. Players will face terrifying demons and malicious spirits, each requiring cunning strategies and a strong will to overcome. Survival depends on mastering the dark arts. Demonologist features intricate environments to explore, riddled with challenging puzzles that will test your intellect and determination. Uncover hidden secrets and artifacts to aid in your battle against the darkness. As players progress, they will gain new abilities and unlock powerful upgrades, allowing them to become a formidable force against the malevolent entities that seek to devour their soul. Number 10. Closing our list with a bang is the highly anticipated Alan Wake 2. Scheduled for release in October, this psychological horror masterpiece continues the story of the renowned writer facing nightmarish forces. Prepare to be captivated by its haunting narrative and atmospheric gameplay. The game's setting is as atmospheric as ever, with haunting landscapes and eerie environments. Prepare to be drawn into a captivating world where reality and the supernatural intertwine, blurring the lines between fact and fiction. Alan Wake 2 promises to offer a gripping narrative, filled with mind-bending twists and revelations. Players will uncover the truth behind Alan's past and confront the malevolent forces that have haunted his life. As players venture forth, they'll encounter nightmarish creatures and face challenging combat situations. Resource management and strategic thinking will be essential to survive the terrors lurking in the dark. The game promises to delve deeper into Alan's character, exploring his psyche and emotions as he confronts his fears and the darkness that threatens to consume him. With modern gaming technology, Alan Wake 2 boasts enhanced visuals and immersive audio, bringing the eerie world to life like never before. The game's atmosphere is sure to leave players on the edge of their seats. And there you have it, our top 10 horror games for 2023. Which of these bone-chilling titles will you be sinking your teeth into? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed our spooky content, remember to like and subscribe for more. Until next time, stay terrified and embrace the fear.